Hello, welcome back guys to Pro Learner YouTube channel. I am Ahmed Sandhu. In this tutorial, you will learn how to use context API in React.js. So first of all, you will think why we need to use context API in React.js. So if you want to make a large scale web application by using React.js, so there are multiple and thousands of components exist in that project. So if you use props to pass the data throughout the whole application, so that becomes confusion thing. So in that scenario, that context API thing came into the picture and make your life easier. So now we will see how we use it. So first of all, you will open your project in VS Code. As you see, I already opened my React project inside the VS Code. So after that, the very first step is you will create a context file. So for that, I will create a simple context file, which is dummy context. Okay, and inside it I will import from React. Okay, so that something is create context, which is a very famous hook by React.js. So after that I will create simple context variable and simply use that hook. Okay, and after that I will export this variable. Okay, so our first step is complete, and after that our second step is to create a store where all the values which we need inside our web application store. So first of all, we will create that store, which is, for example, context store. Okay, and now I simply import that context inside this store and use provider. So now I will create something like very dummy use state for to pass that value and to manipulate the value, to just show you how it works. So I will create a state, for example, set my value. Okay, and for now I will set it like by default value. Okay, and after that I will create another function to just pass this value. So for that I will create a variable which is like, for example, context value, and inside an object I will pass these values, like for the my value to just pass the value, and the set my value to manipulate that value. Okay, I hope you understand. So here inside this provider there is a attribute comes which is value, and inside this I will pass this. Okay, this variable. Okay, and here I will use that children thing. Okay, which is a React famous thing. Okay, I will save that. Okay, after this our next step is to wrap our main file, which is app.js file, inside this store. Okay, so I will go to index.js and I will wrap this app component inside that store. So that will enable to fetch and use all the context values inside our whole web application. Okay, so for that I will import that context store, and after that I will create a simple component to just show you how to fetch value and manipulate that value. Okay, so I will create a sample component to just show you. First of all, I will import that values here. So for that I will create a variable, and I will create a hook which is like use context hook. Okay, and inside this hook I will pass that context file which is like dummy context. Okay, and this, and after that I will destructure that values which is like my value here, like in this store my value, and set my value, because we will pass this variable through this value. Okay, so we will destructure it here. Okay, and set my value. Okay, okay, and inside a div I will create a paragraph, and inside the paragraph I will set my value, and below that I will create a button to manipulate the value. Change value. Okay, and I will write on click here to manipulate the value, and here I will just use that set my value. Okay, and inside it I will set new value, like for example new value changed. Okay, so the by default value is of my value is default value. Okay, I will save the code and run it on my localhost. So I already run npm start. So after that I will go to my Chrome, but before that I will go to my app.js to import that component. Okay, I will import this and save the file. Okay, now I will open my Chrome. Okay, I will go to my Chrome. Okay, I refresh the page. So here by default is default value. Now I click on the button, so the value will be changed. Okay, now you see after clicking the button, the value is changed. Like now the value is new value changed. So that's it. This is all you need to know about how to use context API in React.js. I hope you like the video. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.